sicherheitsmäßig oder also dass man es gibt ja immer so auch so Notfalltüren. Ich weiß, in einer Jugendherberge war das mal. Wenn man die eine Tür aufgemacht hat, dann ging direkt so ein Feueralarm los.
So eine Panik von mir, weil ich habe das Gefühl, in unserem Teenie-Jahren ist man öfter solchen Filmen begegnet. Und irgendwie seitdem habe ich die nie wieder gesehen. Und trotzdem habe ich jedes Mal, wenn ich so einen Notausgangsschnitt sehe, die Panik, dass das exakt so eine Tür ist.
Hab ich mal.
Hast du dir nicht selber eins genommen?
I know.
Woher würde ich sonst wissen, wer heute dabei ist?
Ach, Veronica ist noch da.
Siehst du?
Krass.
Also total süß für die Getränke. Konnte man so viel bezahlen, wie man wollte. Gar nicht zu viel. Das ist okay.
Das fanden sie nicht witzig.
Also eigentlich.
Na dann. Das ist mir gar nichts. Entschuldigung.
18 für den Pfand.
Ja, das reicht. Die Flasche nehme ich mit.
Ich habe, ob ich hier bin und Eintritt zahle.
Ja, oder? Ich meine ganz ehrlich.
Bist du als Studentin noch?
Ich dachte, ich sofort richtig.
Du hättest ja gekonnt.
Hätte ich, ja.
Wahrscheinlich ist dein Uni-Ticket doch validisieren müssen, oder ist das?
Das habe ich sogar tatsächlich getan. Weil ich schon Zug gefahren bin wieder, obwohl ich am Anfang auch noch bezahlt habe ein paar Mal. Aber ich bin schon Zug gefahren jetzt vor 9 Euro Ticket.
Ich meine, das Uni-Card ist ja auch 9 Euro Ticket.
Ja, das auch. Obwohl ich da auch erstmal das nicht geglaubt habe, bis mir das dann mehr als 3 Leute gesagt haben. Ich dachte, okay, dann muss ich das.
Da kam jetzt vom Astorfest in Honigel. Das gilt. Ein bisschen last minute so. Also, will ich wissen, wie viele Leute sich das vielleicht schon gekauft haben.
Ja, es ist ja nicht so der Riesenverlust. Das geht ja nicht. Aber finde ich auf jeden Fall cool.
Jetzt gibt Geld wieder. Und probieren wird günstiger. Eigentlich nichts verkehrt.
Ja, da lohnt es sich doch nicht weiter Matrikel jetzt mit.
Ich meine, ich weiß nicht, wie das mit dem Corona-Semester ist.
Habe ich einfach recht bekommen. Ja, also dadurch bin ich eigentlich jetzt auch erst ein Semester drüber. Das ist ganz geil.
Und wirklich gutes Timing.
Ja.
Weil man schon in Langzeitgebühren war, zu Beginn von Corona, dann hat man nicht mehr bekommen. Das heißt, hättest du also
Ein Semester schon
weiter
oder ein
wahrscheinlich.
Jahr dann hätte ich nicht funktioniert. Aber nee, hatte ich echt Glück. Das auf jeden Fall. Das sind ganz schön alles gut. Ich glaube, ich habe so früh. Wann war ich da gewesen?
Das habe ich jetzt schon wieder erlebt.
Schlecht gefühlt. Ich habe uns schon gesehen. Zu viert heute.
Was?
Das ist, als ich kam. Das war ja schon
Noch ein?
Zwei.
waren ja nur. Dann habe ich auch schon erzählt. Zu viert.
Was?
Wow, vielleicht nicht. Ich habe ein bisschen Wechsel gemacht. Dann mal die eine Ecke, mal die andere.
Immer so eine andere Perspektive.
Andere Reihe. Nur aufpassen, dass ich dann nicht
Ah ja.
dauernd vor der Kamera rumhänge.
Wie heißen sie? But in English, because I don't know the face now.
Freundin in der Kenia, das ist meine Freundin. Ja, dann macht sie gerade einen
Yes.
Platz. Deswegen da rauen Katz drin.
Gar nicht effektiv.
Da ruckelt die ein bisschen ran, Kamera. Da knabbert die im Objektiv.
Special Effects hier.
Sieht man so eine Lippe.
Krass ist einfach, so viele
Where do you come from?
dabei sind.
I'm from Greece and I'm from Italy.
Ah, okay.
We started like Tuesday.
Schon krass.
Extra nur die Bildschirme an.
Alles viel Kinder bei uns. Ja?
And the second is there will by like boats.
Das hat noch so ein Element dazwischen. Das war halt echt bummelig, das da irgendwie reinzukriegen.
Because
Nicht mehr dazwischen.
Zwischen der Linse und dem Bajonett.
Auch noch deine Kamera da vorne?
Das ist mein Zoom.
Das ist dein Zoom.
Das Audiogerät. Kann gar nicht mehr ranzoomen. Aber vielleicht ist es ganz gut.
Hast du mal geguckt, von welchem Bild Auftritt du hast? Ja, auf der Bühne? Nein.
Reingestellt. Und dann die Hintergrund haben wir
Yeah, we have like even tickets from trains.
Das heißt, Ton wird dann komplett nur von vorne
Some
aufgenommen.
receipts from restaurants.
Auch wenn ich heimlich was zustöstere, dann weil das nicht alles ist später.
Darauf schon, also derjenige, der es verarbeitet hat.
Ja, aber ich mache nicht die ganze Videoaufnahme kaputt. Es würde mir sehr leid tun, wenn ich hier von meiner Unfähigkeit dir
Ich höre gerade vor, wie du davor stehst.
Aber gut, dann war der Platz auch noch voll mit irgendwelchen Taschen. Hätte ich auf die andere Seite sitzen können. Rechts und links. Ja, aber ich hatte echt nicht so
Weil dann wäre ja alles in einem.
Oh mein Gott.
Ganz auf.
Sieht man, wie es so kippt. Aber so Slow-Mo.
Wenn ich auf den richtigen Knopf komme beim Kippen, dann ist das ein Slow-Mo. Ich habe hier 5 Vorstellungen gekippt. Immer? Ja, obwohl.
Robin, war das auch immer so, dass wir ja, oder?
Ich glaube, traditionell sind wir später aufgetreten, zum Ende des Semesters und nicht kurz vor Ende.
Stimmt, die Kunstfahrt ist doch auch eigentlich immer die
Ja, also eigentlich waren wir dann später dran.
Göttingen war einfach der Papier.
Good evening. For 2 years we couldn't be here at this Audimax, and now we're able to perform again. You're here with us. Thank you for being here. And a couple of things that you need to know. This is not cinema, this is theater. So the best seats actually not at the back, where most of you are seated. The best seats are here in the front, where everything is empty. Don't worry, you won't be spit upon, you won't become part of the production, it's fine, you'll be safe here. But you can see everything, all the little details of the facial expressions, so you have like a minute while I keep talking to actually relocate yourselves. I mean it. Come to the front, please. It's better for everyone. We can see you. You get more of your love, so thank you. Very good, very good. Thank you. Then we can continue talking. This play consists of 2 acts. There's going to be an interval, a break in between, and you're going to be stuck in here for a while. We are through at 10:30. Usual musical length. During the interval and after the performance, you can get a drink at the bar, and you won't miss your bus. It leaves at 11:15. That will be fine when you finish at 10:30. You'll find the toilets downstairs. If you have one of those mobile devices, please switch them off now if you haven't already. And don't worry about that thing. We're going to record today's performance. And regarding those, you can take them off if you want while seated. If you get up and start moving around, like I'm going to do right now, you have to put them back on. It's the university's policy. So, without further ado, enjoy the show.
one? Nah.
Oh, that one's supposed to be good.
Yeah, I've heard of it too. I'm not really in the mood though. How about that one?
That one? Mate, we finished it just last week.
Did we? I thought that was the other one with the vampires.
No, I'm sure.
Isn't a new season of Stranger Things coming out sometime soon? Oh, look, it's Love, Death and Robots. I've been meaning to watch that one.
You know what? Just pick anything, okay? This is like the 42nd time you're scrolling up and down the suggestions. Can you just decide on a show already, please?
Look, it's not my fault the algorithm keeps showing me all this rubbish. How are you even meant to tell anymore what's legitimately good these days? It's completely mad.
Why don't you write another angry blog post about it?
Maybe I should.
That'll change things all for the better, just like your last rant. They got your Twitter account suspended, eh?
Oh, would you look at that? Beep, 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 beep. My sarcasm detector is going off. You know the punishment for that? Tickling until death!
What's that?
I think it's coming from the garden.
Welcome, Earthlings, to the planet Zay. You will soon appreciate your extended stay. We will show your culture every way. So rejoice and relax while you're on this plane. Welcome to Zay, the nicest planet in this galaxy. We'd like you to stay, maybe for all eternity. Have a cup of tea with the lemon, a biscuit with that. Lucky to see, you're just a laboratory rat. Don't mind the stress, they will keep you down. We will check and research. Why see a frown? But why, it's okay. Enjoy yourself, son, for you see the worst. The worst is yet to come. Welcome to Zay, the nicest planet in this galaxy. We'd like you to stay, maybe for all eternity. Have a cup of tea with the lemon, a biscuit with that. Lucky to see, you're just a laboratory rat. Now it's time to start the cavity drill. The sight of the device might give you a chill. You may try to fight the insertion process. I'd recommend avoiding such stress. Welcome to Zay, the nicest planet in this galaxy. We'd like you to stay, maybe for all eternity. Have a cup of tea with the lemon, a biscuit with that. Lucky to see, you're just a laboratory rat. Welcome, Earthlings. Zark. And you have been chosen for scientific examination. So, for the better of both our races, we will study your sexy bodies inside and out. You should feel deeply honored. Deeply.
I'd really appreciate fainting now.
Wait. Can't we talk about this?
No! My minions, bring the anal probe.
What? Ah! You can't be serious.
Actually, we are not.
What?
Bazinga! Boom! Gotcha!
Are you alright?
I was sure I was going to faint.
Oh, come on, guys. We were just playing a joke on you. A little initiation ritual of ours, eh?
Initiation ritual?
Yeah.
That's right. Come along among the sentient races of the universe. At first contact, you've got to play a practical joke on the newbies to see if they're good fun.
I see. So did we pass?
More like pass out. Far from winning the big prize. But that's okay. I'm Zuga, by the way. Your guests on the planet Zay. This is our interplanetary reconnaissance center.
Uh-huh.
I can see you're not coping well with your new surroundings. Why don't we wait until after the commercials, when your companion comes back to his senses? Then our dear old exposition will give you some basic info.
Expo? What? Commercials?
See you later, suckers. You will massage my royal feet now.
Yes, honey.
Woo! It's get to be the king!
Darling. Strong pause. I guess he actually did just pass out. Never was much of a badass. This is a practical joke, all right? But one of earthly origin. This is really weird. They could have put a bit more effort into the setup. Just look at this silly little toy. Who's supposed to fall for that? Oh my god! What are we gonna do? What is this? I've never seen anything like it. Okay. I've killed a bird. Crikey. Ah! No, that's impossible. That was just a stupid little toy.
Get away from me!
What happened?
Someone's playing a rather elaborate trick on us, I think. You'd think your mates would wait until the night before our wedding.
Where are we?
Not home. That's for sure.
I'm just gonna check my phone's GPS to see where this is, and we'll call an Uber to get us home, I guess. That's strange, I'm getting no signal at all.
Just look at all the ideas they have here. What's this? I mean, look, what is this glass dome we're in? I haven't been in here before. Must be outside of Northampton.
pretty familiar with birds, as I can tell you that this one is definitely dead. This thing is unlike any bird I've ever come across.
Come on, it's just an exotic animal that escaped from a zoo somewhere. Don't pay any attention to it.
How did it get in here anyway? I mean, we're inside a glass dome and... Annie,
What?
stupid question. How many moons are there?
Duh. One? You had your head?
Then where did that second one come from? And that third one?
Oh my god!
They make for a lovely view, don't they?
Where are we?
Who are you? What is all this? Where did those moons come from?
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. All your questions shall be answered, my dear friends. After all, that's what I'm here for, to tell you all you need to know. But we have to go one question at a time.
Okay.
Maestro! Silly. That's me. Again, we're on planet A, it's good to see.
Who are you?
Exposition that'll do.
How did we end up in this place?
My journey through hyperspace.
What do you want us for?
It's human thinking we'll explore.
What is it with the damn singing?
Well, everything sounds nicer when it's put into song. Just listen to me sing, it won't take very long. The most tedious of knowledge, the most boring gibberish. It's done before you know it, it's song. It's all a dish.
Why did you choose us for this whole act?
We think you're cool and that's a fact. But would our world leaders be much better? Nah, those guys are crooked down to the latter.
What are we supposed to do here?
Just be yourself, there's nothing to fear. Well, that's easy for you to say. Oh, I'm sure you'll like it here on Zay. In the galaxy to blast. In our interplanetary reconnaissance. Santa. And always remember, everything sounds nicer when it's put into song. Just listen to me singing, it won't take very long. The most tedious of knowledge, the most boring gibberish. It's done before you know it in song. It's all a dish. And all together! Everything sounds nicer when it's put into song. Just listen to me singing, it won't take very long. The most tedious of knowledge, the most boring gibberish. Done before you know it in song. In song. In song. It's all a dish.
That was weird. I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
The name, my good sir, is Exposition. At your service.
How's that supposed to be spelled?
Why, it's X''P''LZISH''N, of course.
You're pulling our leg, right?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, so that was Zorg and Zuga and... Wait a minute, do all your names start with an X?
Yep. Amazing coincidence when we translated them into English.
How come you speak English in the first place?
Well, basically, for your convenience, for if we spoke Zayi, your brains would melt! Jeez. every time I'm making a joke, alright?
Why not?
Because it runs the batteries down. So loosen up, will ya? Or you won't stand a minute with Saul.
Oh, well, that's your king, if I got that right.
Not really. It's just his turn. You see, everybody here gets the job for a day, mostly fooling around. First of all, it's an excuse to say it's good to be king all the time. Totally cracks us up. Oh, and it's equal opportunities, of course.
Great!
Yeah, but basically nobody exercises power over anyone here. We get along just, well.
Exposition, have you seen my pet food? Oh, hello there. Maybe you've seen it. It resembles one of your Earth animals. What could it be? A, an insect. B, a mammal. C, a bird. Or D, a fish. You have 5 seconds. I'm sorry, time's up.
That was like 5 seconds.
Of course it was. The correct answer is C, a bird. See a bird. Speaking of which, have you seen it?
Nope. Haven't seen no animal. Not in here. Must be elsewhere.
Then I'll have to keep looking, I guess.
Oh, Zuga,
Yes.
why don't you take our guests with you and show them around? I think they have had their fill of intercultural information for now.
All right, come on. The guided tour it is. Oh, and everyone, please keep an eye open for my pet food. As I said, it's a cute little violet bird.
Beautiful plumage.
Hold up. Could we speak English, please?
What for? We're among ourselves now. No reason not to speak Zaydi.
I don't know. I just feel a sudden urge to speak English.
Oh well, I don't mind.
So, did you fill them in on everything?
Yeah, more or less. They will find out about the rest in their own time. Very professional about it, those two. A pleasure to work with.
They seemed interesting enough.
Yes, I think we made the right decision in establishing contact with humans.
I don't know. I'm still not convinced. I mean, we've never before contacted a race at such a low, and I mean really low level of evolution. Just look at what they're doing to their planet, and even to each other on a regular basis.
Pretty bugger.
What?
Your Majesty, I beg to differ. Just look at you. The way you have styled yourself after Earth won out. I mean, every one of us has been influenced by watching humans in one way or another, despite all their flaws. And if these two are an indication of what rests inside me, or may rest inside humankind, you might nudge them in the right direction. Hey, know what I mean? Nudge.
Whatever. You know, every time I read those YouTube comments on mankind's internet, I'm convinced there is no intelligent life at all on that planet.
But we do need to investigate their behavior patterns, like that weird aggression thing. I'm so curious about it.
Yeah. According to our scans, it's just simple biochemistry, basic kindergarten grade science. But I guess we'll see.
I'm positive there's more to it.
In that case, let's head to the laboratory and work with our new results.
Except for His Majesty, who will merely supervise us most of the time while drinking lots and lots of Frudex beer.
Oh, baby, it's good to be the king.
This is all so very weird. I still can't believe the stuff you've shown us.
And the whole universe is full of planets like this?
Oh, well, inhabited planets are scattered throughout the known universe, although most of them are separated by a couple of light years.
How far away from Earth are we?
Oh, what could it be? A, just around the corner. B, a couple hundred yards. C, a transcontinental flight. Or D, 20,000 light years.
D?
That's correct. 20,000 light years, give or take a light day. Well done, Susan. Keep at it.
How's that possible? You can't travel faster than light. That's a scientific fact.
Scientific piece of rubbish. Well, you scientists will figure that out one of these days. Besides, the universe is full of shortcuts if you know your way around.
You know, I'm still wondering, where did you guys learn bloody English?
Oh, what's your language, Earthling? Oh, it's too approach for you. Lighten us, okay? We learned English from watching your TV programs. That's where we learned most about Earth society as well, the music aspect and all.
Music aspect?
You know, expressing yourself through music, breaking into song to clarify your emotions. Some of your programs, unfortunately not all of them, showed that, and we took an immediate liking to it. So now we break into song whenever we feel the moment is right. It's such a great way to express yourself.
This defies description.
You were wondering, of course, where the music came from when Earth people started singing in the middle of nowhere. So, we developed a make-do solution, or rather a make-do-be-do solution. You see, we've all got a smart thing. It's for communication and keeps our minds connected all the time. It also allows us to access the universe-wide web for taking pictures and stuff like that.
So it's a smartphone, basically.
Phone? Why would you want to make a phone call with a smart thing? That's what telephones are for, you idiots.
Sorry.
I mean,
Okay, but how has that got to do with the music aspect, as you call it?
well, we added the necessary parts and software, and now it reads out your current mood and translates it into music. It also feeds equivalent lyrics right into your brain, so you can sing it on.
Wow.
And it makes you dance too. Oh, that's what exposition must have been using on us.
Probably. Okay, so you have styled or modeled your life after Earth musicals.
Just another great thing we learned from live watching your TV program.
You do know that some of it is fiction, don't you?
Of course. Although we need a lot of analysis to tell it apart. That's why we brought you two here. To experience humans firsthand. To build communications.
Speaking of communications, do all species know English?
Some do, we don't. The common language is intellect. Due to an amazing coincidence, it sounds just like one of your Earth languages. Oh, what was it again? Strange nasal accent makes everyone cringe. What could it be?
Oh, French, right?
My Tim, that's correct. How did you guess?
Just a hunch. I mean, really?
Calm down, honey. I'm sure we won't have to listen to any of that.
Bonjour et bienvenue, mes amis.
No intellect.
So, here are friends from Earth. own smart things. Here on Zay, the music has come out of nowhere, so I thought it'd be happy to happen.
Gee, thanks. So, you've studied the goings-on back on our home planet rather extensively, I take it?
I've put all my time into it. Ever since you started broadcasting those wonderful TV programs, I've been watching them constantly, ever learning.
Let me get this straight. You've been watching telly for the last 70 years or so?
Hardly missed a minute. My senses allow me to take in hundreds of programs simultaneously.
Wow. You know, that's funny. Back on Earth, we always say too much TV will make you stupid.
Anything but, dear. I think it has had a marvelous impact on my personal evolution. Very mind expanding.
Okay. Well, what are some of your favorite shows then? I like Orange is the New Black a lot.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I used to be into Game of Thrones too, real big time. I mean, the ending was a bit weak, but still, what a great show, right?
That's gorgeous, dear. What a nice hot skull you have. So unlike our heads, which are rather fragile. Well, I'm off. Research needs to be done.
Would you two mind answering some questions for my students? As you can see, I'm a teacher. I model my didactic approach after Earth's great educators. Our education system has nothing to do with that on Earth, but some of us do provide support for the young while they pick up their basic knowledge.
Right, modeled after Earth's greatest educators. Yes, of course, no problem, right?
Not at all.
Be right back.
Hey, Susan, that bird thing of his, should we tell him that it's dead?
Let's not, okay? I think he's better off thinking it's somewhere safe and sound.
If you say so.
Jim, didn't you notice anything peculiar about that Zeta person?
Like what? Can you tell me anything that isn't peculiar about this place? You've got a bloody rock star, a delusional narrator, and Mr. Multiple Choice running around here.
I don't know. She seems so very different from the other Zahi folks.
She likes Game of Thrones. What could possibly be wrong with her? Huh? But seriously, maybe your female intuition is somewhat affected by our new surroundings. You worry too much.
I worry exactly the right amount.
Relax, I'm sure everything's all right.
That's not a phrase I'd use 20,000 light years from home. Give or take a light day.
But it's an adventure, isn't it? To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Yeah, just wait till the Klingons get here.
Hey, do you think we could use these smart thingies ourselves?
Well, let's try it.
seal the past.
Take my heart, it's yours, and that's a fact.
I pity all who can't be by your side.
Our loves are strong as the galaxy is wide. We're marooned in space, baby, lost forever, maybe, but at least I am with you. Count the stars, honey, you are my lovely bunny. Get into my space too. And cruise the stars, dear, as long as you want me here, I won't be feeling blue.
Take my hand now.
Rise to the sky above, where the universe for me and you. Me and you.
See? It works. Kind of.
Kind of. Oh. But those lyrics, though.
Must be what we feel for one another. Alien science doesn't lie. My lovely bunny.
You know, I do wonder how long they intend to keep us here.
That's true. They never mentioned that.
And if we'll get any privacy whatsoever.
Right? Don't tell me you're thinking about...
According to a statistic made up in the 1950s, is what I think about every 7 seconds.
You are such a rotter.
Oh, come on. Could you think about it all?
I have been preoccupied otherwise, but now that you mention it...
All right, children, here they are. Ask them anything that you like, but behave yourselves. Every right question will get you a cash prize. Get ready. First round is starting now.
So, you're really from Earth? Whoa, radical dudes!
Yo, they just look like my lifelike human action figure.
Oh, field trips are the best.
Surely Pete's crappy knowledge implants.
As long as I don't ruin my fingernails.
I thought you said they were children.
They are.
And then how come they're our size?
Oh, right. Our reproductive cycle works completely different from yours. It's better not to bore you with sexy details.
Right.
Okay. How old are you guys?
In Earth time?
Yes, please.
7 hours. Hours?
What?
I'm 11 and a half hours, I mean.
Okay, Boomer. I'm 6.
Yo, I got cloned from my sister's big toe, so do you need to know my age or hers?
That's just so we do. Toes got 0 street cred.
Whatever.
School's just so boring. I can't wait until graduation tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, to the mother-loving K, dude.
No, don't be shy. Go ahead with the questions. Anyone? Yes.
Okay, I was wondering, there on Earth where it's like to drive around in one of them big-ass cars, you know, like a Beamer or a Mercedes, you know, cruising, low-riding and stuff.
Are you serious?
Yo, don't make me vaporize your pale butt. Tell me about the cars.
Okay. I've only ever rented a Mercedes personally one time for like a weekend, but it's rather nice driving, you know, being a king of the road and whatnot. It's probably nothing like a spaceship. Yeah.
Yo, that thing about families, you know, like sticking together, being there for one another and stuff, like, what's up with it?
Oh, that's nice of you to notice. You know, for Earth people, families are really important. It's who you care for most in the world and vice
Next question. Yo! What's a clitoris? That is a question I'd like to pass to Susan.
Thank you. Okay, it's, well,
There you have it, folks. I told you, they would just stutter at John Red. You owe me 50 credits. Cash, right?
wanted a double or nothing.
And I told you to behave yourselves. Last chance. Bonus round.
You only think in 3 dimensions, including time is 4. But what about the other 10? Never heard of them before. Why do you work 9 hours a day and I still only 3? If you do the opposite, just think of that you'll be on. What will you do with toxic waste from nuclear power plants? That stuff contaminates your world. Why do you take that chance? Tell me everything about your place. Tell me more about the human race. Oh, I won't know what makes you take the truth I wanna hear. Are you really all that thick? Just tell me what you need. Why do some humans starve to death while others are obese? That doesn't sound so fair to me. How can you be at ease? How come you can all spend much more money than there is? One day it all comes crashing down and you just go, what's this? So when will you finally take that step and treat each other right? And say we all believe one thing, we'd rather hug than fight. Tell me everything about your place. Tell me more about the human race. Oh, I wanna know what makes it take the truth I wanna hear. Are you really all that thick? Just tell me what you need. Tell me everything about your place. Tell me more about the human race. Oh, I wanna know what makes it take the truth I wanna hear. Are you really all that thick? Just tell me what you need. Yeah.
What a downer.
I'd rather we go back to the clitoris question. At least that was only embarrassing.
Yeah.
Get over it, will ya?
Okay. Anything else?
No, love guy. Can I join Facebook or what?
Add me on, what's that, some kind of social network?
It's the social network, man. You're nothing in this galaxy if you're not on Facebook. What kind of group are you?
What? But I don't have an account on Facebook. I don't even have access to the universe wide web.
So you want an account?
Sure.
Will this, hurt?
No. Oh, Daniel!
What did you do?
What are you, stupid? I scanned your brain and uploaded your memories to your public profile.
What? My memories?
Yep, they're all there now for everyone to see. That's how Facebook works. You're gonna share everything with your community.
But you can't just do that. I never said you could scan my brain. That's private information.
It's all part of Facebook's rules and regulations. You accepted those when you agreed to be on it. Do I have to explain everything or what?
I'm checking your profile. This is hilarious. You are afraid of mice?
Oh, they're creepy, but they're little teeth, okay?
Oh my God! You smoke teeth used to get high?
You haven't changed your underwear once while you were at summer
summer camp. That's disgusting, dude.
You stole porn bags at the newsagents?
Sweet stealing rules.
What?
Ew, you pee in the shower?
You what?
You sent love letters and pictures of yourself to Jennifer Lawrence.
And that was before we met.
All right, that's it. You are disqualified from this round. It's back to aeronautics class for you guys. No, off you go. Or do you want another day of school?
Can we at least give him an anal probe?
All right, Joe. The new Hypergirl XXL needs testing.
Maybe later.
Oh.
Come on, let's stop being funny ages ago.
Killjoy.
Tim, Susan, if you come along, you can have a look at our teaching facilities.
Sure, but anything.
Yeah, sure. And on the way, we may discuss that thing about the shower and Jennifer Lawrence.
Haven't I suffered enough?
No.
Oh, and everyone, please remember to keep an eye open for my pet quote.
Don't be too long, my lovely encapsulated human brain. I wonder if this thing is able to compute my evil thoughts. Evil, la 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 la, all inside, yabba dabba da. Evil, la 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 la, all inside me, yabba da. No, that's not evil. I'm ruined by evil, baby. Evil forever, maybe. But at least I am with me. No! Wrong channel! Come on, get evil with me. Dead souls waiting to see the hammer weary. Ah! Okay, one last time. Yeah. Say, can you feel it? The sweet stream of evil floating through your veins. Well, then so be it. Ruler of the universe, Zeta takes the reins. The machines are waiting at my whim. Earthmail, I'd call your chances slim. The raw potential of your rays is what I need for my evil ways. Soon the universe is mine. Will I just rule it? Or maybe outright destroy the whole shebang? Well, we shall see that. Depends on my mood and how soon I get the hang. Testosterone, that's what might help me more to become the universe's sword. I'm sure the human will not mind leaving those facilities behind. Soon the universe is mine. It will be mine, mine. It'll be mine, mine. It will be mine, mine. Soon the universe is
Have you possibly gone mad by watching too much Earth television? You know what I'm saying? What? What? Don't be ridiculous, young woman. Okay. I guess I'll be heading back to chill with my classmates. See ya. Buona via.
Would you mind coming over here for a second?
No props. What's up?
You know, I thought I wouldn't be able to do this before submitting myself to Earth Kings, but since you are somewhat of a witness, and since you annoy the hell out of me,
Yo, that was like radical, dude.
oh, what a rush! I can't wait to reach the height of aggressive potential after the experiment!
Why aren't the humans around? How am I supposed to function properly without a bloody audience? Ah, well, solid. Great abstract of higher power that created the universe! Oh dear. Still warm. What shall I do? What shall I do?
You called?
Yes, Your Majesty. Look at this. One of our nameless students has been ruthlessly killed with that ray gun.
Oh my! Great abstract of higher power that created the universe. It hasn't happened in 3,000 generations. What do we want this? What do we do now?
Your king?
So, my job is acting cocky. Nothing else.
Au contraire, mon capitaine. According to our ancient scroll, in a case like this, the monarch has to call in a general meeting to inform his subjects of the crime and discuss the further course of action.
Are you serious?
Absolutely, positively.
Ah!
I'm sorry, Your Royal Beardness, but that's the law.
All right, then, let's schedule a meeting. Right here, right away. And, make sure that Zeta shows up. She always knows what to do.
Then I will bring her personally.
Oh boy. Today is not a good day to be king. I'm gonna update my spacelot status to overworked.
an honor to participate, come on, in this thing. It's called audience participation, by the way. Thank you. They're all yours now.
Sit down. Hello, Saeed. Something terrible has happened. One of us has... Wait a fucking second. Isn't this a rather meager show up for a general assembly?
Zulu excuses himself. He's not feeling well.
Yeah, same for Saga. She's got a migraine.
Oh, yeah, and Zagi and Zulu are just...
All right, I get it. As I was saying, fellow Saeed, something terrible has happened. One of us has been ruthlessly killed. Was that ray gun lying over there? But as you know, we can't really die, as the victim's mind just returns to the hive, to be reborn in a new body. But still, we can't tolerate random violence. Crime had been virtually eliminated for 3,000 fucking generations. And that's all. What?
Out on death. Nothing, really. But it just occurred to me that your day of being king is over as of now.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Somebody else deal with this shit. Come on. Come on, you lot. Huh? Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it? Don't make me do this. Don't make me check the schedule. Huh?
All right. I confess, I'm to be queen now. This is not what I hoped for when I applied for the job. Well.
Will everybody please rise for our new queen, Zuga? Please, do us the favor.
They're all yours now. All right, first order of business. You can sit down. Well, you heard what my predecessor said. Not in 3,000 generations and all that jazz. So, how do we deal with this? And no multiple choice this time.
Yo, surely the humans must be responsible. What? I mean, none of us would even think about
I'm sorry, but they were with me from the moment we left this place up until the body was found. Stop being speciesists. So, anyone else? Any suggestions? We'll go to pick someone, huh? Nobody wants to go for the big prize? How would you deal with things like that back on Earth?
Well, all I know about crime is from TV, so I'm not much of a help.
Yeah, completely useless. Your Facebook profile is hilarious, though. I mean, eating a jar of mayo on a dance and puking on the English teacher's feet. Priceless!
No more distractions, please. Susan, have you got any suggestions?
Nah, just what I caught on TV, really. And since television seems to be our major source of information for now, why don't we consult the expert?
That's right. Zida, I hereby appoint you royal advisor. Alice told you about cream.
Thank you. Right. Crime. Bad thing there. Bad. On Earth, there's usually an investigator who deals with this kind of thing on a weekly basis. Or it's a pair of investigators who don't deal at all. But still, they always get to solve the crime in a time span of about 45 minutes to 2 hours. That's about it. About crime, I mean. A really bad thing.
But we don't have a pair of bottleneck investigators. This doesn't seem to take us any further.
Sorry. That's all I know about crime.
Why do you even have a lethal ray gun lying around somewhere? Isn't something like the situation at hand bound to happen?
Well, it was forgotten by a couple of highly incompetent space cops and has been lying about ever since. But no Zeyi in their right mind would even touch a dangerous thing like that, much less fire it. Oh. Maybe there is somebody else on our planet. Ooh, probably aggressors from another species.
That must be it. Another species, yes sirree, hiding somewhere, dwelling on their evil doings. Terrorists! That's it, an obvious act of terror! Killing one of us. I still can't believe it.
Nor can I, Zeta. Nor can I. So, if we assume they are unknown intruders, or terrorists, as you put it, hiding somewhere, how's about we go searching for them?
Good call, Your Majesty.
I'm getting the hang of this. Listen, folks. Royal order. Everyone, search everywhere for strange-looking Anzai activists. Yeah, strange-looking isn't different from the Earth guys. Oh, and tell all those slackers who didn't come today to do exactly the same thing. Share info on Instagram, Zigzag, Spacelook. Don't forget to breathe and smash that like button. When you find someone who looks like a terrorist, give me a mic call and we'll figure something out. We will go through this together, my fellow Zayi. I'm so sorry you have to witness such a terrible matter.
That's okay. I mean, it's not your fault. It could have happened to anyone, really. It's a terrible loss, obviously, and a tragic incident, truly. To terrorists suck.
Yeah.
I know you two are our allies in this, and I ask your help in searching for the perpetrator, but you hardly know your way around Satan. So I think it's best if you two just stay here. This. Ugh. I will see personally destroy it. Ugh.
Now, about that Zedra.
What, you're still on about
Well,
her?
am I the only one who thinks she's acting rather suspiciously?
So it would seem. I mean, look, don't you think the Zayi would notice if there was anything peculiar about her? They are a rather advanced species, you know?
Yes, and that's exactly why they wouldn't notice. They just can't imagine one of their own to be anything less than perfect.
Huh? Perfection. What does it take in being to achieve that state, do you think?
Hi, Zeta. It's nothing personal. I hope we haven't offended you or anything. Susan is acting a little paranoid, but given the circumstances...
Hush, my dear. I'll be getting to you in a minute. Susan, why don't you tell me what you make of this situation?
Compared to your fellow Zayi, you are acting a bit strange, aren't you? What's that about getting to, Tim?
You seem to be a rather sophisticated specimen of Earth female. Maybe I should think about using you too.
Using me? For what?
Ah, I get it. It's another of your initiation rituals, isn't it? The whole scary alien deal.
I start wondering if you're really the right brain to harvest. Darling, one thing you haven't seen from this age is our ability to directly influence more primitive species. It merely takes a thought to achieve total control over you. I'm afraid you're completely immobile now.
Oh, it's like the Jedi mind trick.
And it's absolutely no problem to handle two at once.
Cool.
So, you did kill one of your own, didn't you?
A humble start to much bigger deeds.
Like taking over the universe?
How'd you guess?
Always the same.
Well, you should know. After all, it was Earth culture that inspired me to achieve such high goals.
Corrupted by TV, eh? That's a classic. Bit old-fashioned, but still, so now you're insane at all, eh?
Anything but. Dear, please take the surgical laser scalpel and put it to your head.
Okie dokie.
Yo, up, guys. What's that? Ah, you up for a game of Texas Hold'em? Hold on. What's going on here?
Zark, you picked exactly the wrong moment.
Hi.
Why is he holding that scalpel to his head? That looks stupid. Hey.
I'm not going to give the revelation speech again.
Wait, it was you! It was you all along! You did all that way evil stuff!
Very clever. Let's get to the showdown already.
Zeta versus Zorg. Get ready to rumble. Fight!
Good job. I better call Suga an exposition.
Isn't it amazing what these guys go through for a practical joke?
You know I love you, but you can be such a pain in the ass sometimes.
What did I do? I got your mind report, Zorkin. Zeta! I can't believe it. Oh, look how they massacred my boy.
She did that right before attacking us.
Yes. Why?
It seems she mistook some earthly savagery for, I don't know, an exciting way of life.
But what is it about your planet that could influence in such a way?
Well, Earth
All seems so peaceful, so clean. Down among the crowd, there's so much going on. It's more than it might appear. From out here in space, the whole race seems lost under a winter sky. Down there on the ground, there's much more you should know. There's more to this world than meets the eye. There's more to this world than meets the eye.
Due to unexpected recent events, we have to cut your visit short, I'm afraid. Tim, Susan, it was an honor having you two here. You may be ready for Contact with Zane, but I'm not so sure anymore that we are ready for Earth culture. Your ride is waiting right over there. Oh, please don't spread word of my existence all over Earth.
Yeah, like we want to end up in a mental institution.
You can keep the smart things if you promise not to sell them on eBay. I'm looking at you, Tim. Your spacesuit profile says you once pawned off your mother's medicine to buy a fidget spinner.
I was 11 years old, okay?
I'll make sure he behaves.
Ah, Tim. You sure you don't want the anal probe for the road?
I'm absolutely positive.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, folks.
Wow, look at this. Come on.
Shame. You know, I really liked them.
So did I. If only their kind were such a bad example.
But you know, maybe we should visit them for a change.
Oh, would it be A, silly, B, irresponsible, C, just plain stupid, or D, make for a great sequel?
Dear audience, due to the overwhelming critical acclaim and the shitload of money we're making off this musical, we, the producers, have decided to do a sequel. It's currently in pre-production and should be ready to premiere in about 15 months. No, wait, my mistake. Make that 15 minutes. They came from space too, the Wrath of Zeta, on this stage in approximately 15 minutes.
shouldn't have gotten married after all. Women. Can't live with them. Can't shoot them. How can my life get any more messed up now?
I'm so sorry, Tim. They killed everyone on Zay, and now they made me lead them to Earth.
Oh my God, please don't shoot me!
Oh man, you Earth guys, you're still so gullible. Come on, we're just pulling your leg. Hey Tim, this is my buddy Gargo. He's from Grulon and a real big laugh. Oh yeah, and his vocal cords aren't suitable for English. I'm sure you'll understand each other. I mean, you could speak intellect.
No French under my roof. No. So everything's okay then, yeah? No one's gonna get shot or anything?
Come on, you little sissy. Can't you take a little joke?
Well, I did get a bit sick when Susan explained to me the whole Zeta thing back then was no joke after all.
Oh, yeah. That Zeta affair. Well, it's been some time.
Yeah, about 3 years to be precise. We haven't heard from you since then.
You know how it is. But I brought you a present.
Oh. Hilarious. So, what have you been up to on Zay?
Well, you know, the usual. Taking the piss out of each other, watching telly, and getting obscenely rich.
Rich?
Yeah, man. Remember those smart things? We started selling those things like literally everywhere. We created a hype machine, and now every sentient being wants one. Our sales expert Zuckerberg has been pimping those things like crazy, creating peer pressure and stuff. You know how it works, baby.
So now, everyone's singing all the time?
Mostly. I mean, it's even standard equipment for the space police.
What exactly was that?
That joke will make sense later. But, back to the smart cities. You know the best thing? People keep buying them over and over, and we just keep producing updates with increasing numbers. And people, they line up at the space stores everywhere to replace their perfectly fine previous edition. We're already up to the Smart Thingy X9.
What's the X stand for?
Sex! But don't tell anyone, eh?
Alright. So, what brought you here then, to the planet Earth?
That is a darn good question. Let me elaborate. I was really bored. I thought, why not pay my good friend Tim O'Byrne a little visit? And I brought that big geezer here as well. You don't mind?
No, is he a house trained?
Tim?
Yeah?
Hi, Tim. Just because he can't speak English doesn't mean he can't understand it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You know what he said? Look who's talking, mate. I see your Facebook profile.
Oh my God, that's still out there? After all these years?
Sure, Would be nice.
Okay, no problem. Be right back. Here you go.
Thanks. You know what? Let's do a song, guys.
Don't really feel like singing.
Come on, man. Your smart singing isn't just for looking at interplanetary porn at the universe-wide web all the time.
What? How did you?
Didn't I mention it? Your brain gets scanned regularly to provide automatic updates to your spacewalk profile. All part of spacewalk's rules and regulations.
I suddenly feel very ill.
And I gotta give it to you, I didn't think anyone could look at so much freaking porn.
Hey, let's do a song, guys!
Great! I remember when I was young, from the birth matrix I just sprung, and then they fed me this tasty brew. Right there, I surely knew
The Danish galaxy afloat, friend me with a throat. This is a drink of choice, so name to your sweetest voice. That's right, beer, beer, good old beer. As long as you're here, we've nothing to fear. You nurture us and get us drunk. To hell with all the other junk. Beer, beer, oh joyous beer. Makes our worries disappear. If not for you, this universe would surely be just that much worse. Beer comes in bottles and in cans, so you can hold it in your hands. With time it'll grow on you. Oh well, just do as your mates do.
break up the bundle next one, and as soon as that one's done, you go ahead till you get sick. Now can you tell me what did the trick?
That's right!
Beer, beer, good old beer. As long as you're here, we've nothing to fear. You nurture us and get us drunk. To hell with all the other junk. Beer, beer, oh joyous beer. Makes our worries disappear.
If not for you, this universe
Surely be just that much worse.
Beer!
That was fucking epic, guys. So, Jim, how's your female companion doing?
Oh, we had a bit of a fight. Can we, not talk about this for the moment?
Or, okay.
You know, I've been wondering all this time, what did you end up doing in Cedar?
Well, especially for her, we built a jailhouse on the rock, obviously, and she's been the only inmate ever since. There's no way she'll get out in the next 300 years Earth time.
Oh. Good.
Hello? to her mother? No, she's all grown up now. Doesn't need my advice anymore. Oh, that was fast. The door's open, come in. Oh, I look at this mess. I better tidy up. Sorry, dear, about the mess, and your room isn't ready yet either.
That's no problem, Earthling. Be still and don't say a word. Yes, my arch nemesis Susan of Earth was spawned by you. I sense very similar mind patterns.
So, do we kill her now?
No, you idiot!
You are missing out. I was killed by Zeta once, and it was the most awesome thing ever. She just kicked so much ass. When I was reborn in my new body, I immediately decided I wanted to be just like her. So I secretly helped her escape from prison, and now I'm her apprentice of evil.
Are you finished? Sure, boss. Well, word. Sorry about that. All right. For you, I'll get to Susan and have my revenge at last. But enough idle chatter. Let's take over your body.
That worked quite well, didn't it? I know you can hear me. You're still inside somewhere in there. But unfortunately, little darling, you're confined to watching helplessly. What are you doing?
Filming. We need to put this on Zigzag to show everyone how badass we are.
I'm not so sure about that.
Remember, if we get enough views, there's a share of the ad revenue in for us. Easy cash, bling bling, eh?
Huh. Maybe you have a point. Weapons of mass destruction are kind of expensive. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Watching helplessly. Oh. Kind of have to practice my evil laughter with this voice. At least I control the movements perfectly. Okay. This. Okay, enough of this. Put my own body into safekeeping. So, where did you put my precious body?
I found a life preservation chamber, right? Just had to push some brooms and cleaning agents inside. Easy as pie.
So basically, you stuffed me into a broom closet? Well, Mrs. Who could that be? Nah, we'll talk about this later. Now hide. The door's open. Come in. Oh, Mom. That's terrible, Earthling. I mean, darling. It was just a stupid little thing we fought about, and then it sort of escalated. Dear, why don't you go upstairs and rest a little? I'm sure everything will be much better then. Okay. I'll just go into my room and listen to my old High School Musical CDs for a couple of hours. Yeah, don't you worry about a thing. You're at home now, and I'm here to watch over you. Okay. Okay. Love you, Mom. Come on, Something's different about her, though. But I can't quite put my finger on it. Never mind. Let's whip up a revenge plan. She still hasn't changed a single thing in here. I guess I'll always be her little princess. If only my Prince Charming were a little bit more charming.
Once upon a time, I used to dream a lot about kingdoms, castles, chivalry, and places time forgot. Some days I was Cinderella, being my own storyteller. I made it turn out how I liked it best. But let's be honest, that's all make believe. Reality shows what true love can achieve. I'll bet William and Kate always agree, like Beyonce does with Jay-Z. David and Victoria get through it all, and their lives are a modern day fairy tale, while our love seems so frail. Nowadays I think you'd have to either be a hero from a book or a big celebrity to find love that lasts forever. Are they more handsome, brave, or clever? What is it that they have that we don't? Is happily ever after what they'll see? Well, of course it is. They aren't you or me. I'll bet Neil and David never fight. In Harry's eyes, Meghan's always right. His husband doesn't mind his wife's extra pounds, and all their lives are a modern day fairy tale. While our love seems so frail, I wonder, will our love prevail?
And I still haven't told her the only thing that matters. We're having a baby, you dumbass.
And then I told her my opinion, strictly fact-based, and she resorted to insults and left. For her mother's, of all places.
Well, Tim, after a complete analysis of your account,
Yeah?
I come to the conclusion that you're both moral. I mean, overreacting. Nobody did anything particularly bad. You both just argued yourself into this situation. Boy, oh boy. Earth people, I gotta go.
So you're saying it's not her fault?
You're both at fault. This is just a struggle for dominance, trying to keep the upper hand. Oh, am I glad we got over that on, say, some 5,000 generations ago?
Please forgive me for being so primitive. Hey, where's it like where you're from, Gargo, huh? All peace and harmony?
3 days, and Gargo Boy here usually ends up pregnant in the end. Oh yeah, what am I saying? It takes 4 days, and he ends up pregnant.
And he actually said all of that.
Well, it's more how he says it.
He ends up pregnant?
Different planet, different evolution.
Right, well, unfortunately, we don't have any laws on how to deal with such a situation on Earth, so what do you think? Should I call her?
I don't know. How important is she to you? Do you plan on reproduction?
Children? I think so, somewhere along the line.
And do you plan on staying with this particular female for this entire life cycle?
I do love her, if that's what you're aiming at.
And we'll figure something out. Don't you worry, Timothy. We're here to help.
Gee, thanks, guys. So, what do you suggest?
Nice try, really nice try. But I think your grasp on human psychology is a bit rusty. Yeah, I mean, Timmy, he's too much in touch with his inner child to do a thing like that, and Susan, she would hardly comprehend the spiritual meaning of such a procedure. Well, yes, I do have a better plan. First of all, let's get another round of beers, eh? Yeah. Let's not do anything rash or hasty. Let some grass grow over it. Speaking of which, here's something to put you at ease for a while. This year is a weed like Seven's finest.
Space weed?
Yeah, and not just any. It's from the finest plantation in this galaxy.
So that stuff doesn't just grow on Earth?
Hell no. Due to an unexplainable biological pattern, this substance grows on every life-sustaining planet in known universe. Here, guy. Roll up a fat one, will you?
All right.
We're breaking free. Soaring, flying. That's how it started. Heading that we can reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. Oh, we're breaking free.
What a chance! What a chance! She's up there suspecting nothing, just waiting for me to strike her with the most horrible act I could ever come up with. What to do? What to do? Huh? What? Hide!
Oh, hi, Sarah. The door was open after all, so I let myself in. Hope you don't mind. I noticed Susan's car in the driveway. How long is she staying? It's so nice of her to visit you now and again, now that you are all alone in this big house. Maybe you should get married again, or at least start dating, ma'am. It's been years since John passed away, God rest his soul. There's some beer Welcome to our neighborhood. What's your name?
Zita.
What? No, it isn't. But that's what I want to be called. It's like the most awesome name in the universe. Sarah, quick question. I'm here to borrow your broom. Is it okay if I just get it from the closet? Whatever, human. It's not up for discussion. Why not? Yo, I'm Zita. Nice to meet you and stuff. I should have just dropped you into a black hole along the way. I'm cool, yo. When I freed you from prison, you promised me to teach me to be just like you. That doesn't include my bloody name! Oh, come on! Found it! Sarah, I must say your Welsh visitors are a bit peculiar. I found one sleeping in the book closet. He looked just like you. Is it your mother? She looks nothing like her. I can assure you they don't have anything in common. Well, to me, they look exactly the same. That's racist, yo. I don't want to offend anyone, but I tell it as I see it. Not that I have anything against the Welsh, but, well, you hear things. Stuck with you for a while, but with her, it's a different matter. Get me my ray gun. Now, Sarah, will you look at that? I shouldn't take your broom away from you. There's cobwebs all over the corners below the ceiling. I couldn't care less about spiders or cobwebs or this mess. You, on the other hand, annoy me to no end. That's not a nice thing to say or sing. Never stop talking, but soon you hate walking and dreaming and living, sweet oblivion, not giving. Where's the music coming from? I see. Singing is a great way to deal with stress. What's it to you, Evelyn? Why can't you see that your bloody small something isn't for me? So get out of my face, or rather, hold on. I brought this gun from space with you to be go. I wish you'd sing something nice, something by Tom Jones, perhaps. Be gone. You haven't got a clue about what I'll do to you. You are full of surprises. How could anyone stand in your presence? I land on this planet to find revenge and not your. Maybe you should take a Prozac or two. Always helps me. What's it to you, Evelyn? Why can't you see that your bloody small something isn't for me? So get out of my face, or rather, hold on. I brought this gun from space, but you'll soon be gone. What's it to you, Evelyn? Why can't you see that your bloody small something isn't for me? So get out of my face, or rather, hold on. I brought this gun from space, but you'll soon be gone. You be gone. You be gone.
of Stonehenge? You never figured that one out, did you?
You guys did that too?
Yep.
So, what does it represent?
You mean what's the meaning of Stonehenge? Well, it's three-dimensional Sahi letters saying, always remember to put the toilet lid down. Big Grand City. Yeah, can't handle his drugs.
So how come you keep messing with our planet on a regular basis, but you never show yourselves?
I don't know. We just get kicks out of each crop circle we make. No matter how many. Crop circles.
I'll get you back one of these days.
Sure you will, Earthling. Sure you will.
Well, you think I'm up to it? I used to be a really great practical joker back in school.
Oh, you mean that whole whoopee cushion and thought in the sugar pot thing?
How did you know?
Well, remember your space look profile? Well, I would have guessed anyway, since it's the most obvious choices. Duh.
Well, then, you also know that one time I even wrapped a cow pat in paper, put it on someone's doorstep, and then
put it on fire, yeah, Tim.
Oh.
But that's what other species do at the time they discover fire. Boy, oh boy, when it comes to humor, you humans still have a long, long way to go. In camera, my shiny alien ass.
Well, you can't be perfect in every way.
Don't take it personally, mate, because you're a Class A fella. You humans, you're just I don't know. Let's forget about it. Let's roll up another one. You're for a smoke, Carlo? I'll take that as a yes.
The plot appears to be dragging.
Wanna do another song?
Nah.
I was hoping for an emotional song. It's better. I just don't belong here. I hope you understand. We might find no place in this world someday, but at least for now, I gotta go my own way.
There you go. Now it's back to full destructive capacity. And by now, I've also developed my perverted revenge plan. I'd surely strike that blasted Susan hardest by first taking her beloved Tim from her, by absorbing his brain.
Awesome, let's go frag him to pieces.
No. I don't want you messing this up again, so I'm going along. You stay here in front of the broom closet and guard my body, got it?
But I don't wanna. Can I come with you, please?
No, and that's final.
I'm cool, yo. I'm not your slave. I'll just sit in front of And if you're stolen, it's your own fault.
All right, sit down. There's no escape now, so you better surrender.
Drop your weapon and... Oh, she's not here anymore.
Brilliant. I told you you shouldn't have gone for your stupid toilet break.
Well, I'm sorry, but I really had to go.
So what do we do now? Any suggestions?
Let's look for clues where she went.
Oh, brilliant. I'm sure she left a little note saying, just went to the pub round the corner.
Why do you always have to be so bloody sarcastic? Choice of working with a partner from Curriculum 9.
Oh, don't get all high and mighty with me, as if you or Ortiz were any better. Sometimes I wonder if the department has this up on purpose.
Just as if they were trying to provide amusement to the public by constant interpersonal tension.
Hey, Sarah, here's your... Oh, my, visitors! Who are you then?
Officer Tregan, this is my partner, Officer Dagaway. We are representing the Space Police.
The universe is a rotten place, full of dirtbags committing nasty crimes. As long as they leave a single trace, they're surely in for some really bad times. Murderers, thieves, madmen to boot. They're really all the same to us. First we negotiate, then we shoot, leaving a puddle of blood and pus. Space police, guarding the galaxy, serve and protect the innocent. Space police, set every criminal on justice or the court's end. If you're bad, there is no escape from the long arm of jurisdiction. We'll hunt you down and lock you up. So abide the law and avoid conviction. To be frank and tell the truth, our track record makes us proud. With excessive force we can't lose. Shoot them all, let God sort them out. Space police, guarding the galaxy, serve and protect the innocent. Space police, set every criminal on justice or the court's end. Space police, space police, space police, space police, space police. Space police.
Oh my God! I hope there's nothing wrong with Sarah.
Have you noticed anything strange around here, madam?
Well, Sarah was acting a bit peculiar today, pointing that way, gun at me and all.
That sounds exactly like Sida's method of operation.
You're right. Taking over an innocent close to the intended target to unsuspiciously commit her heinous crimes.
But we'll stop her.
Oh yes, we will. Man, where do the next relatives of the missing person live?
Her daughter Susan, you mean?
Hmm?
Well, she lives at 25 Thorns Road, but,
Thank you, ma'am. You probably helped in preventing more crimes from happening.
Let's not waste another second. Oh, don't go that way. Look, it's a wall.
But she's here at the moment and is probably right upstairs. I'm sure they know what they're doing. But I wonder if I should have told them about the Welsh, though. You always have to lock your doors when they are in town. Now the other one's also sleeping. Typical. I wonder why Sarah is bothering with those lazy bums. Well, none of my business. I don't want to come across as the nosy neighbor again.
Now this one here will really take your socks off.
I don't think I can handle another one.
Suit yourself. There's more for Gargo Boy and me. Right, Gargo? What? I didn't quite get that.
I said, I get these subjective organisms to further modes of narcotics.
Right.
Oh, blimey, who could that be?
Well, whoever it is, they're welcome to join the round.
I'll just go ahead and take a quick peek through the window. Bloody hell, it's my mother-in-law! Oh, what's she doing here? I'm sure Susan told her it's all my fault and now she wants to give me a lecture. I know. I'll just pretend I'm not home. I mean, I can't let her in with you guys around. She'd have a bloody stroke. Yes, no problem at all. I simply won't open the door. She's got a key!
So, we meet again. I thought you let me wait forever. Fortunately, I found a key in the sandbag.
Hi, Sarah. Mum. These are...
Zork and a Grun, and I haven't had the questionable pleasure of meeting before.
friends of mine who dressed up for a... You know them.
I see you're still on the slow side, huh?
Tim, come here.
Yeah?
The body may be that of your mother-in-law's, but it's being mind-controlled by Zeta. I'm sensing her mind patterns crystal clear.
Well, do something! And do that mind battle thing of yours.
Ah, man, I'm way too stoned for such a thing. But, if you convince her to smoke this blunt here, the odds will be even. Yeah?
What do you want, Zeta? How did you even get here? I thought you were in prison.
Yeah, that's what we were wondering too, right, Gargo?
Those silly, trusting Zayn maggots. They've put me on minimum security because nobody could be bothered to guard me all the time. I had little trouble developing an elaborate escape plan. In fact, I think I'll explain the minute details of how I carefully...
Please don't! Not in my current state, please. I can't take another briefing explanation.
Okay. It all turned out differently anyway, since I had a bit of unexpected help. But I found my way to Earth and took over this host buddy.
Oh, God, did you do anything to Susan?
No. She's still there, waiting for her mum to return and slowly torture her to death.
I won't let you do that.
I'm afraid you won't have much choice in this matter, my dear. After all, it'll be your brain that will turn me into the most ruthless of...
Brain sucker stunt! Awesome!
I'd really appreciate it if you could, not interrupt me anymore. I'm trying to enjoy this, okay?
Sorry.
You know, Zeta, you don't have you're in a conflict. The dark side hasn't.
That might have worked on Darth Vader, but I'm not that easily manipulated. And thanks for reminding me of Star Wars. Now I'm getting all pissed off about how Disney has massacred that franchise.
Exactly. I mean, what were they thinking? Palpatine is her grandfather.
And here I thought I was evil. Well, the Disney studios are next on my list, that's for sure.
I kind of like you again now.
Of course, you will already be dead by then.
Sorry, we're late. Had to take a toilet break on Uranus.
All right, Sita. There's no escape now, so you'd better surrender.
Drop your weapon or... Oh, that's funny. I never to finish that sentence, and now I can't remember how it actually ends.
Could we please focus on the situation at hand?
Okay. How about you drop that weapon or... what?
As long as I've got a hostage, I won't have to, will I?
Well, if you put it that way...
Who are you guys? They're the Space Police. Oh, now I get it.
Yeah. They've been on my tail ever since I escaped. Did they launch you straight away, I take it?
Yes, and now it's our sworn duty to take you in, dead or alive.
Oh, we check it out. It's that fella from Space Look.
That's right, it was him. Damn it! Bloody Stockholm Syndrome!
So, where do we go from here, huh?
Have you changed your mind about dropping that weapon by any chance?
Anything but.
Come on, don't be a spoil sport.
You're an even worse negotiator than this Earth embarrassment.
Hey!
All right, Sita, you leave me no choice but to blow your head clear off.
No, don't do it, Dagui. Maybe she can still be reasoned with.
No, screw that. I take her out. She's scum. The universe will be better off without her.
But you clearly realize by now that there's no way out of this alive and she's ready to give up, right?
Wow. That was the worst good space cop, bad space cop performance I have ever seen.
No, this is just so cool. Hey, Yago, you already missed a lot, baby.
It failed? How could it fail? It never fails.
Yeah, we proceeded exactly as the Space Police and...
Well, life doesn't always concur with the rule book. So, do I shoot you now?
You do realize that we'd have to shoot you in that case?
All according to our handbook. Nothing personal.
That would be an unfortunate turn of events. After careful examination of the circumstances, I think it's better to live and fight another day. See you later, suckers! What? Thank God it's over!
Wait, is that another trick of ours?
Wait, hold on. No, Sita's definitely gone. So, do you want to smoke this thing now? It's perfectly fine and legal, just slightly oversized tobacco cigarette, I mean.
Oh. So, the culprit's gone again. It makes me wish I'd never even joined the Space Police.
Hey, are you okay, Sarah?
apart from that, I think I'm okay.
Where is Zita now? Do you remember anything?
There were two of them. They put her body into the broom closet and... Oh my God! Susan is with them!
I'm going there right this second. I won't let them harm Susan in any way.
You go get a bite. That's the spirit. Shouldn't you two try to follow on the rest, Zeta, or something like that?
Nope. I've had enough of this chasing stuff by now.
Our shift ends in 5 minutes, anyway.
Okay.
So, are you gonna light that chronic now, or what?
They got really on the spot, since we're off duty and all.
All right then. One of Zord's finest coming right up.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! That infernal space police! Silence! Ah! I finally had enough of this! We're just gonna blow this dung heap of a planet to Kingdom Come. You wanna learn some proper evil science? Go to the motherfucking K, dude. I'm gonna show you how to assemble a black hole. From those peanuts!
Yo, big guy for style!
I like it! We're gonna wipe Earth from existence! Naughty death! Naughty death! Naughty death! Naughty death! For everyone! Earth is a stop, we've got a hot crush miracle is what we'll do here right now. Humans look out, without a doubt, you're in this near, tremble in fear, take your last bow. Naughty death, naughty death, naughty death, naughty death. For everyone. So here we go, just so you know, I hate you all. Enjoy your fall through the black hole. Just about done to let you run. Peanuts and rain, enjoy your fate. I'm rock and roll. Naughty death. Naughty death. Naughty death. Naughty death. For everyone.
I have no idea what's going on here. But be assured there's still some left for you!
Screw you, yo! The apprentice is the master now. I'll finish what Zeta has started.
I learned everything from her.
I'll just eat the peanuts and become a black hole myself. Yes. That's evil science for you, Earthling. Yes, just you. Yes. Yes. It's working! It's working!
No, that's just my allergy. Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax.
Thank God you're all right. Oh, are you? I mean, Zeta already took over your mom.
She did what? Is Mom okay?
Yeah, probably. But how can I be sure that you're really you?
Remember our
let's just forget this whole day ever happened, okay?
Actually, there is something that might help you remember today in a very positive light.
Oh?
I'm pregnant. We're having a baby.
That's brilliant. I love you.
I love you too.
Seems like that problem has already solved itself.
Hi there. We hope Cedar didn't give you a hard time.
I promise we'll put her in a prison that deserves its name this time.
Yeah, please do.
Was a bit awkward, isn't it?
Don't mention it.
You know, you two seem awfully happy.
We are. We're having our first child.
First children, you mean?
What?
Ah, sorry, 5 sentences only, I forgot. We can sense 2 children inside of you.
Twins! A boy and a girl, to be precise.
Wow!
Wow.
Twins.
Congratulations!
Boy and a girl.
Well done!
You know what that means?
Oh, no. You can fuck right off with that idea. We are not calling them Luke and Leia.
But why not? Oh, it would be so cool.
I will not make them the butt end of stupid jokes for the rest of their lives before they are even born.
Come on, they'd be the most popular kids at school and everywhere.
No, they wouldn't. What is wrong with you? I'm not hearing any more of this.
Come on, honey, please. I'll never ask for anything again in my life.
What just happened? Even with 15 sentences, I couldn't follow them. One moment they're as happy as can be, and the other they are fighting again? Just what is going on inside Earth people's heads?
Yeah. This merits some analysis. Inside.
Watch out when you get to Earth. You might just witness another widow's birth. Earth, planet so blue. Why allow this burden on you? Your people are as weird as they come. For one day they may yet mature some. People are weird. We knew as soon as we found them. They're still fun to watch and to social analyze. You never really know what to expect from those guys. They're bound to get buried together soon. Before we feed them sense by the spoon. Sense by the spoon, sense by the spoon. Earth, planet so blue. Why allow this burden on you? Your people are as weird as they come. For one day they may yet mature blue. Why your love is burden on you? Your people are as weird as they come. For one day they may yet mature some earth, planet so blue. Why your love is burden on you? Your people are as weird as they come. For one day they may yet mature some. Mature some.